Greetings, friends. Jason here for AxodysFC. It is Monday evening. Sun's close to setting. Another hot one here in the Pacific Northwest. Spurs are on the road on their Asian tour. And significant news in that regard is that Hill and Regulon were left behind to find new teams potentially, so they didn't travel. And additionally, Vicario and Udagi are joining the group, and additionally, they have their new numbers. Vicario's going to be number 1 now, and Udagi will be number 13 this year, taking over from Vicario, actually. So, yeah, nice to see them getting some of those prime numbers. And beyond that, the last of the Højbjerg moved to Marseille, wrapped up, and he, signed his contract stuff. He's all set in France, and so I'm certainly wishing him well, and I hope he finds the success at that project that he's looking for, because it's definitely a very good player, and I'm sure he'll be able to do a lot of good things with De Zerbi there. Let's see. Beyond that, the one thing that I, listening to a couple Last Word on Spurs, and also a 442 video on kind of the way England played under Southgate, and kind of the flaws or the problems that they had in terms of what they were trying to do on offense, etc. And a lot of it came down to really needing a number 6. We just haven't had what modern attacking football teams. And actually Spurs kind of same boat. Basuma hopefully it's going to be like Basuma of the beginning of last season. But we, both England and Spurs at the moment really haven't found that all-important defensive midfielder to anchor, a modern aggressive possession-based attack, and be able to play out through pressure, etc. And so, and actually the other thing, in the Last Word on Spurs, they were talking about spots on the England team, like Kyle Walker is getting too old to be somehow he's still got his speed and everything, but I mean, he's like 34 now. We should have a replacement at right back for him. Anyway, it's kind of the opportunity for Jed Spence in terms of if he gets things ironed out with us, gets consistent playing time, and then there's that opportunity, because he's been in the youth England setup through his career, and so anyway, that got me thinking though, in terms of, and we haven't seen him there yet, but is Archie Gray potentially that 6 for us and for England? Maybe not in time for the World Cup, etc. But in the near future, can he develop into that role for both us and England? Because that's a position that both of us need. He seems promising in those dimensions, even though he's alluded to thinking he's, an 8, a box-to-box midfielder, that kind of thing. But it seems like the opportunity, development wise, and future playing position, is in that 6 role for him. So I'm very curious if he's going to get a chance in that spot, or he's going to just have to be used randomly wherever we need him. I don't know. I'm very intrigued by that idea of him slotting into that spot for us, and displacing Basuma within a couple years, and just taking it over. I don't know. Is that far-fetched, wishful thinking, or is that could that happen? And yeah, could he be chomping at the bit for get into England in that same kind of role? I mean, a lot of things clearly have to fall into place, but that would be a pretty cool development path for him. And I'm intrigued to see if that develops over the next year or two, or if he's going to be more of a box-to-box or elsewhere. But anyway, it seems like that role is begging for a special player, and is he the guy to seize that for us and for England? I don't know, but it would be cool. Anyway, sun's getting close to setting. It's quite red through the trees, really hazy around here. No forest fires right next to us, but a lot in the general geographic region that have anyway, it's getting to be that time of year where unfortunately we tend to get a lot of smoke these days. So anyway, just some interesting things. Looking forward to some more transfer news potentially, but nothing concrete yet, certainly beyond Højbjerg. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these, and remember, to dare is to do.